Hello everyone, it's Corvette Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today what we are going to do is we are going to show the removal and the replacement of the alternator belt on a 68 327 300 horsepower Corvette. Power steering, power brake, AC car. Yes, they can get that specific, so stay tuned. Okay everyone, let's get started. Normally when you're watching videos of this type, they'll say installation is reverse of removal. Well, we're going to do that backwards. We're going to say removal is reverse of installation. So we're going to take this from the install part. It's pretty simple, but just a few things to point out. So we're going to get right at that. First of all, you want to source the right belt, and that's not necessarily easy on these cars. Obviously, there's various internet sources, but I managed to find the exact belt that came off of it. It was at O'Reilly's. And I say the exact belt because I can't 100% guarantee it's the exact belt, and I will tell you why. This is what came off the belt. It's from O'Reilly's Master Pro V belt 7541 15543. That's exactly what has come off this car. But I want to point out something to you, is that the reason why I'm changing this belt is you might see this, right? Now, is that because this belt is too thick for the grooves? You know what? It's quite possible. Tell you the truth, I wanted to replace this belt for $8. You know, it's going to be sitting over the winter. I have sourced a place where I can get a correct belt with the GM stampings on it, which by the time it's shipping, it's going to be over $50. I'll do that over the winter, but for now, I just want to get a belt on there that I know isn't going to make any noise, which is what this is doing sometimes, and one that I know isn't going to snap on me. So let's get started. We're going to do the reversal, which means we're going to install it now, and removing it is the reversal. One thing I want to point out, make sure you use some rubber gloves, the proper tools, and also disconnect the battery. I always say that even when you don't need to, because someone's going to call me out, hey, you're supposed to do this or you're supposed to do that, like chalking the wheels or whatnot. In this case, I'm not chalking the wheels. It's on a level surface, and the thing is in park. But what I want to point out is that there's only a couple of tools you're going to need. What I used to loosen the alternator is a 9/16 and also to loosen the power steering pump. 3/8 drive, and I believe this is 11/16. That would be correct. Now overlook the swivel impact. I wanted to find a swivel that fit. This fit, it worked. So we're going to go and do the reversal. So let's get at it. Okay, you're going to have to fish the belt around your fan and down there power steering pulley to get it on to that pulley and the alternator pulley. So we're going to do that, and then we'll have to reconnect the power steering belt, and then we'll tighten it up. Okay, so we fished the belt around the fan, and let's see if I can point it out to you there. The further innermost groove of the crank pulley, notice that it's not around the power steering pump, as that's where I first had it and it was wrong. So then you fish it on over your alternator. And what we're going to do is we're going to tighten up this screw. That's the adjustment. But then there is an 11/16 underneath. See if you can't see it there. Let me see if I can't get in there better for you there. Hopefully, I'll put my ratchet on it so you can see it. Okay, there we have the 3/8 drive ratchet, 11/16 socket on the bolt. That's actually the power steering belt, right? That's where you would tighten the power steering belt up first. In the front, you don't really have anything to do after you put the belt on, obviously. With the alternator, it's that bolt, and let's find the other bolt for you. And that bolt right there. I'll show with the wrench on it. What I want to show here, folks, this is the power steering belt. And the reason why I say that is because it fell off. You know, I had taken it off to get the alternator belt off. But I looked at the thickness of this belt. This belt is the equal thickness of the belt that I am putting on, with a similar number, 7360, compared to what this belt said, 7341 on the package. So my guess now is that this belt is the correct thickness and length for the alternator based on what I'm seeing in the power steering belt, because this power steering belt does not have that fraying. It just, I guess this belt is probably just old, that's all. So we're going to put the power steering belt on. I will show that, and then we'll wrap this thing up. So there, the power steering belt is back on. Okay, that would be the first one to come off, and you saw where it is. Now, in order to tighten it, I just basically, you see where the cap is? I basically grabbed the power steering pump and pulled it towards the driver's side front of the car while I tightened that bolt that we showed on the back, right? About, you know, good and tight. I don't really have a torque spec, but you know, these old cars, you know, you get a feel for that. And then the belt, the same thing. Just made sure, you know, you're never going to get it. You don't want it super tight. You want a little bit of play, but as you probably can see, it's not moving much. It's probably tight enough. Again, it's more of a feel thing with these cars and these belts. It's not like the serpentine belts that we have today with the spring loaded and all that other stuff. But now we're going to do the same thing with the alternator. We're going to tighten up this belt and that one right there. Okay? Now, kind of in tandem, if I tighten one too much, I'm not going to be able to pull the tension on the other. So, again, we'll get that belt about equal tightness, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, and then with this bolt, this is 1/2 inch, and you're going to want to tighten that. Again, we're going to get the belt a little tighter, we think. But basically what I'm doing is I'm going to pull the alternator like this and then tighten the belt, okay? And there you have it, folks. Everything put back, running, looks good. Again, your tools, 11/16, 9/16, 1/2 inch, light source, gloves. Make sure if you have long hair, you keep that in a ponytail. Disconnect your battery. Stay safe. Until the next one, this is Corvette Dan. Thank you.